important road test, as we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. The 20. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're lining up to boot it away. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The inside handoff. And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Batista. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, move that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Across the 25, he's got room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
I love when you run this play because it forces the defense to react. Do you want to spin a safety down? Somebody better keep contained. Very hard to defend the jet sweep. It's a very good play, especially when you got somebody with speed taking that handoff.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Got it in the middle. It's Hoy. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Leaves it with the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Raiola. Coming after it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Will run the offense out onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Huskers. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the tight end. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough space. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. Give him 88 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Escapes trouble. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
To the ground with the back.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the right. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sharp. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Absolute shame. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Nebraska, 14, LSU, 7.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Back to throw, it's Batista. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. Going up top. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Batista. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the ball will be blown dead at the 35, and that's where they'll put it into play.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Feeling some heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. He fires it out to the right. It's complete! A huge pickup! The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Soft spot in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He'll take a shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Nebraska.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick it off to start the second half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack the game.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the returner will be knocked down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Raiola. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Utah State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Logan. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a... Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up.
And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The give to the lone running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Third down coming up.
They started this drive in great field position now, needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football and getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Going with the ground game left. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Check, check.
They'll run it on the counter. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
By the running back. Gain of 6. Now, a 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Quickly out to the tight end. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Batista. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point right down the boulevard as they are now up 20 in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. To throw, it's Batista. He uncorks one deep. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Nebraska! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
That just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Batista. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And he tacks on the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll go right back to the run. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over 100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These corners going to give them some space. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Second down.
Line getting set on second down.
Moves. Arrow. Pilot.
Looking to throw, it's Batista. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up.
Cricket. Dino. Fire.
He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. LSU quick to the line.
Good enough for a first down.
Going up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown LSU.
LSU, number 18.
He'll try to tack on one more.
The kicker on the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Now 55 weak.
The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Got it.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Jackrabbit. Ready, go.
Try to get it to the edge. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Number 20, with the defense's score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This looks like the regular kickoff unit coming onto the field, and I would think with just a timeout left at this juncture, you got to send the hands guys out and try to get an onside kick. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Quarterback will audible. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the double.
Trying to move the sticks on third down.
In blue. Carrier. 8-4. 8-4.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Okay, ready?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. To the air, it's Batista. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hit as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
So this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now. You wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in. Trying to beat the D deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together